Hello, this is Astronaut Alec, and today in Solidworks I'm going to show you how to do a static simulation in Solidworks. So we're going to want to go to Tools, Add-ins, and make sure that we have the simulations enabled, so you'll just want to hit that check button. And then we should get the simulations button up here. And our static simulation, to get there we'll want to click New Study in the top left. So we'll hit New Study, and we want to do static. So then we'll want to name it Bar Test or Rod Test. It doesn't really matter. So we got our static simulation. The first thing we're going to do is right click on our part, Apply/Edit Material, and we'll choose the material that our bar is made out of. For this one we'll just do annealed stainless steel 201. And hit apply, and that'll apply the material to our part. Then we want to go to Fixtures, hit the right click on Fixtures, select Fixed Geometry, and this will be the part that's holding still on our piece. So this will be the part that's holding onto our wall or whatever unit, and then that will be fixed. And there's some other options there for foundation bolt bearing, elastic support, just depending on what you're trying to do. And then we're going to do an external load, so you'll want to right click on that, and you can do force to do an analysis of the force. You can do gravity to check if gravity is going to be destroying your building or whatever, and pressure and everything. But for this one we're going to simulate a force. We'll do first a force coming in 90 degrees to our bar, and we can do like 100 newtons. So that's a pretty strong force. And then we're going to want to go to our mesh button, right click on that, hit create mesh, and the finer you make your mesh, the more realistic your simulation will be. But for some parts you're going to have to decrease that as they get more complex. So we'll go for a medium fine mesh, and it'll calculate pretty quick, and you'll see this is our mesh, all these little polygons. So then once we have our mesh, we'll want to click Run This Study, and that'll quickly analyze is where all the stress and displacement and strain are at. So now that our test has been run, we'll see this exaggerated picture, and this is of our stress. So we can see that on the left side. So we can see most of our stress will be in this upper part near our fixture and the lower part near our fixture. So you'll probably want to beef that up, and you can see it's about 1 times 10 to the 8th newtons per meter squared. And then we can see our displacement. So that's going to happen on the far side where it's getting pushed down. And then we'll have our strain, which is pretty similar to the stress in this situation. So you'll find that this part needs to get beefed up there. So at the bottom, we can right click on that and click hide to return it back, and then we can try a different type of external load. So you can right click and delete that force, and this one we'll want to do a torque. So we'll select this face and do a torque. Okay, then we select our direction. So I'm going to click the beam, and it's going to rotate it that way. Looks like counterclockwise. And I'm going to do 50 Newton meters, and that will give us a torque on the piece. And we can run the study, as our mesh will still be working unless you change your part. So then we'll see that as this spins up, it'll give us a lot of stress over on this side,